What's good though? You already know who it is though. It's that nigga with a fro. What is good, everybody? My name is Twit, and we have a different type of video for you guys today. I want to talk a little bit about this website that I actually stumbled across just recently called Patreon. And a lot of people sort of know what it is. There's actually a lot more people that are a part of Patreon than I realized. And I just want to kind of give you I want to share my Patreon little story with you and explain to you guys what it is, because I don't want to keep spamming it to people. You know what I mean? I want it to be something that you guys really want to do, not that you feel like, oh, I'm spamming you or anything like that. So basically what Patreon is it's a subscription type service, but it's more to help your, it's a subscription type service that helps your favorite content creators continue doing what they love to do for the most part. It's basically a fundraiser, but the thing about a fundraiser is normally you raise money with a fundraiser for a specific goal, but with Patreon it's more of like a fundraising for smaller objectives. For example, myself creating regular daily videos for you guys to watch. And again, this is before we get any further into this is not a forced subscription. This is not something that you have to do to continue watching my videos or anything like that. This is just simply for those of you that have the ability and would like to show a little bit extra support. It's great for that reason right there. If not, it's cool. I appreciate everybody, clicking this video, clicking all my videos, and just showing regular support on the daily. This is honestly, like I said, it's just for the people that would like to and can take that step a little, that step further and show even more support, which again is not required by any means. Make sure that's in motherfucking red text. It is not required. But yeah, so pretty much let me talk about why I decided to set up my Patreon. I don't really like to talk about this because I don't want to make it a sob story, but I mean, you guys can read it on my Patreon page. I even said, I'm not trying to make it a sob story, like make you feel sorry for me, because I don't want anybody to feel sorry for me or anything like that. It's just that before I really got into doing, as far as like this channel goes, youtube.com/whatTwitPlays. Before I got into this, I was in a dark place, to be honest with you. Like I said, I don't want to go into too much about what exactly was going on, but let's just say I was in a very, very dark place. I was very alone and depressed and stressed, and I'm not gonna go into a whole lot. Like, I'm not trying to make it a sob story, but let's just say I was not in the best place, not in the best mindset, and I can't guarantee you, had I not been accepted and received as well as I was into this community of amazing people, surrounded by amazing people, I don't know that I would be sitting here able to make this video for you today. And to me, that's a very scary thought. That's a very scary thought, and I don't ever want something like that to ever happen again. And don't worry, I'll get around to what this story actually has to do with the Patreon, but like I said, I don't want to make it like this big ass sob story or anything like that. But yeah, it was a pretty bad time for me, and I want to make sure that I never have that. I'm never in that situation ever in my life, or anyone else. Honestly, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. The mindset and the way I was. I would not wish that on my worst enemy. But like I was saying, I just want to make sure that myself, at least for myself, I'm never in a situation or a predicament like that ever again. And that's basically what this Patreon is for. If you guys did not know, I actually moved. I lived in South Carolina. I've lived there for 21 years. 21 years, and just this year around July, middle of July, I actually moved across the country, well, pretty much across the country, to Oklahoma with my girlfriend. Of course, you guys did not know that's Kristen, or Cuddle of Death. We are, trying to make our own path in life, and it all starts somewhere. It has to start somewhere, so this is what we're trying to do. But as far as what the Patreon is actually for, like I said, you guys know that, if you guys can look at my channel right now, you know that, I know that, you can't I can't go and buy my own house with, you know, the subscribers that I have now. Don't get me wrong, I love you guys to death, but of course, you know, I can't go and do that on my just with the channel size that I have now, and that's understandable. I'm not expecting to be able to do that. I'm not expecting anybody else to, you know, pay my way for me or anything like that. But I do try my hardest to bring regular daily content. Did you see that sun? That sun just got so bright. Oh my lord. Anyway, I do try my hardest to bring you guys daily or regular daily content and keep it as entertaining as I possibly can. And pretty much right now, if you guys did not know, I don't work an actual is it secular job? Is that the word that I'm looking for? Like a normal 9-to-5 job. Basically, all of my living is made from YouTube. All of my money is pretty much made from YouTube. And you know, sometimes, you know, it's almost there, but it's just not quite enough sometimes. And you know what? It is what it is. I mean, I got a lot of growing to do, and a lot of other things that are gonna happen hopefully in the future for me with you guys' support, of course. But the Patreon basically is just that little extra bit if you would like to. And you guys might be asking, what exactly is Patreon, or what do we do on Patreon? You can set however much you would like to donate, and it's a regular monthly donation. For example, I set it up a few days ago, and we already have generously, we've raised $65 out of 3 Patreons, which is crazy. So they, you know, you could pledge $5 a month, you could pledge to $10 a month, you can pledge to 11, 15, whatever, however much, you know, however amount you would like to pledge to. It's just that regular monthly thing. And that also means that, you know, I can continue doing what I love to do. And I'm not the only person on Patreon. You guys should definitely go and search up to see who of your other favorite content creators are on Patreon as well. And if you can support them, definitely do so, because we're all out here in this, you know, in this game trying to just stay afloat, you know what I'm saying? Stay afloat, keep your head above water. Yeah, so on Patreon, we actually have it actually keeps a track, or keeps a little goal tracker, a milestone tracker on there. And I'm just gonna open my page right here, and I'm gonna tell you guys what my goals are on the Patreon, and then some of the smaller little goals and such that you can do. You can earn by becoming a pledger or a Patreon, a supporter or whatever. So the milestone goals we have, if we hit $250 per month, I will be doing a dedicated special stream and or video with all patrons, I think, or donators that would like to be involved in that. You don't have to, it's not required again, but $250 a month. Everybody who has been a part of it, who has pledged to me, which again, thank you guys. For the few that have already done it, thank you so much. You don't know what it means to me. You guys would go out of your way and do that. But for anybody that would like to be a part of a stream or a video dedicated solely to you, you know, we'll get together and we'll get a special layout made for it. You know, I'll do it real big to basically give it back to you guys. And so that's what we're gonna do at the $250 mark. The next little milestone goal that we have is $600 a month. And I know that might seem like a lot, and to be honest, it really is a lot, but you know, it is what it is. What I'll do is I'm actually gonna have a donator free-for-all series. Yes, a series with all the donators again who want to be involved. It'll be on Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire by the time. Well, yeah, it'll be on Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Hopefully, if they have free for alls, you know what I mean. But and if they end up not having the option to do free for alls, we'll do something different. But I'll be doing a donator free-for-all series with everybody who wants to be involved. Again, I'll have custom graphics. I'll have everything like laid out and really done up and make it look amazing. And then you know, it'll be I mean, I've been wanting to start a free-for-all series anyway, and what better way to do it than to introduce the free-for-all series as people who have generously shown support to me, and I want to turn around and show that support back to them and do what I can, you know, to keep everybody involved in our channel. It's not just my channel. I know I say my channel, but honestly, it's our channel, because without you guys, the channel would be nothing. And then the last milestone goal, which honestly, it would blow my mind. I couldn't even think of something for this milestone goal, but it's if we reach $1,000 pledged, which would be insane. You guys can probably, like, if you want this index finger, it's chopped off. The index finger is yours. You want my firstborn is yours. Honestly, I couldn't think of something to put for that much. I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible for us to get to there, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I have no clue what I would do for that insane amount of support. And that would blow my mind. That would blow my mind. I'm not really expecting to get up there, but if it were to happen, that'd be amazing. And of course, I'd have to come up with something. Now, there are also, like I was saying, there are also smaller goals. I'm actually pulling it up right here. There are actually smaller goals for, just for specific pledge amounts. Now you could, when you go, if you were to go and pledge, you could just select no reward. You just want to support me, and then just be on your way, and that's what you want to do. That's cool. But for $10, for $10+, you get a super amazing custom Pokemon drawing from myself. If you guys joined me on that stream and actually saw the video that I uploaded, the highlight of it where I drew some random ass little Pokemon on the stream or whatever, it was a whole lot of fun. It was honestly, it was a ton of fun. But for every $10 $10 patron, there we go, you'll all be getting a custom drawing from myself. I mean, I am the Van Gogh, you know what I'm saying? I am the #1. Anyway, so $25, we will be doing a mod status in the YouTube streams and in the live stream, in the Twitch live streams as well. Of course, with the $25, you also get the custom drawings. For $50+ we get, I'll join you in a stream of your own, or I'll join you in a video of your own. You can get me to pretty much be a part of something that you put together if you are a content creator yourself. If not, you still get the mod status on Twitch and YouTube and the custom drawing, even if you donate the $50 or you pledge the $50 and you don't make content of your own. But those are limited to 25. So there are, well, right now when I'm recording this video, there's 24 left, but that is a limit of 25, so just keep that in mind. For $100+, I will be adding you on Skype, and you'll have a permanent spot in the free-for-all series when and if we get that started. You'll have a permanent spot in the free-for-all series. Anytime you want to join, you can get in. We will also have you'll also be able to get me on a stream or in a video with you, and of course you do get the custom Pokemon drawing. For the $1,000 donations, if that is even a thing, I don't know if that's going to be a thing. Again, mine would be blown. But if it was, you would get my firstborn. I'd add you on Skype. You'd have a permanent spot in the free-for-all. You would get the custom Pokemon drawing, and you would get me in a stream or a video if you're a content creator. Right now, that's basically what I've got lined out for the Patreon. If you guys want to go check that out, it is patreon.com/Twit. I got that OG name, son. That's what's up. Nobody had my name. That's amazing. But it's patreon.com/Twit if you guys would like to go and help out and show a little bit extra support. Because look, I know that not everybody can sit and watch 15 videos per day. Everybody has a life outside of being on the internet. Well, I won't say everybody, but the majority of people have a life outside of the internet. I know not everybody wants to sit and watch 30 videos from 30 people that you're sub to, even though you support them and you enjoy their content, everything. There are only so many hours in the day. There's only so many days per week. I understand that. So for those of you that may not be able to catch every video, but you still like to show a little bit of support and you have the means to do so, by all means, that would be amazing. But if not, please don't feel bad. Don't feel like it's a subscription service for the videos, for content, or anything like that. You guys can always stay up to date with me on Twitter at twitter.com/_twit. You guys can stay up also on Facebook, facebook.com/HiI'mTwit, twitch.tv/HiI'mTwit also. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Also Instagram.com/twit. I mean, I got them all, man. I got them all. You search my name, you're gonna find me. I'm telling you that right now. But with all that being said, I want to thank everybody for checking out this video. Again, like I said, there are also other Patreon pages from probably some of your favorite YouTubers. I know for a fact I found Patreon through Gameboy Luke. Shout out to Gameboy Luke. He actually has a Patreon page as well. If you want to go check him out, his is patreon.com/GameboyLuke. But he is actually the one that I clicked on originally, and I was like, this is a pretty interesting, a pretty interesting concept. And then I went and looked a little bit further into it, and I was like, wow, this is actually really, really cool, and I think this would be really helpful. So, with all that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy. Don't forget to smash the hell out of the like button down below. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here now, but as always, it's been Twit, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace! Ah.